What if I told you you have a lot more power than you realize? That's right, so many people say voting doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a lie. Voting absolutely matters. And now it matters even more than you might realize. And in tonight's breaking story, Donald Trump's night just fell apart as a new election reveal has MAGA panicking. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Donald Trump, along with MAGA and the Republicans, they have a bunch of reasons to be panicking. For one, the government shutdown continues to rage on. And although the Republicans are claiming it's the Democrat shutdown, that is anything but true. In fact, Chuck Schumer just said this.
Reopens. Therefore, we'd like to offer a simple proposal that would reopen the government and extend the ACA premium tax credits simultaneously, and then have the opportunity to start negotiating longer-term solutions to health care costs. Let's do all three. I've spoken with my caucus, and Democrats are offering a very simple compromise. Democrats are ready to clear the way to quickly pass a government funding bill that includes health care affordability. Leader Thune just needs to add a clean one-year extension of the ACA tax credits to the CR so that we can immediately address rising health care costs. That's not a negotiation. It's an extension of current law, something we do all the time around here, as we all know. But we also offer this. Let's create a bipartisan committee that will continue negotiations after the government reopens on reforms, ahead of next year's enrollment period, to provide long-term certainty that health care costs will be more affordable. This proposal reopens the government and ensures working families who are shopping right now for their health care get certainty and financial relief. While open enrollment has begun, insurers can update their rates after we pass a simple extension of the tax credits. With this approach, we do not negotiate health care in the shutdown, as Leader Thune has maintained he wishes, and the American people get the tax credit extension they want. That is what many of our Republican colleagues have floated over the last 6 weeks as a compromise: a one-year tax credit extension and reforms to the credit beyond that.
Yeah, that's pretty impactful. I wonder if the Republicans will go for it. Why am I not surprised? And now Trump's night just fell apart as a new election reveal panics MAGA. That's right, take a look at this breaking story.
Republicans are brushing off the losses in Tuesday's election, saying that the results don't signal a real shift in how voters are feeling. House leaders insisting that Dems only won in Dem territory. Watch this.
If Alabama held an election also Tuesday, and gee whiz, a Republican governor was elected governor of Alabama, would anybody be writing a story about it? Of course not. So let them go celebrate New Jersey electing a Democrat governor, New York City electing a Democrat.
CNN's Harry Anton looking into this and running the numbers. That's Steve Scalise's take here. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I disagree entirely. I think that the House is on fire, and he's like the dog saying, this is fine. Take a look at this. It's all about the margins, baby. Look, Democratic candidates' margins. In 2024 in New Jersey, Kamala Harris won by 6. What happened on Tuesday? Well, right now, Mikey Sherrill's ahead by 13. That might be 14 very quickly. We're talking about a shift of at least 7 points, upwards of 8. How about in Virginia? We had Kamala Harris winning by 6. What do we have Abigail Spanberger winning by? Winning by 15. We're talking about a shift of about 9 points. If we had, let's say, an average 8-point shift across the board in all the different House seats from the 2024 press result to then what happened in the 2026 House elections, you would be talking about a Democratic gain of about 20 seats, depending on redistricting. So when I see those results on Tuesday night, I see these huge shifts in the Democratic direction. I say, Republican leaders, wake the heck off and have some of what I'm having, because this is a major warning sign.
Does this track with other elections we've already had this year?
Yes, that's exactly right. So you see New Jersey, you see Virginia, but those are not the only signs. When voters vote, Democrats do well. I mean, just take a look at the House special elections. Take a look here, the 2025 House special elections. Look at those in which Democrats outran Kamala Harris. There have been 5 House special elections so far this year. In every single one of them, across the board, Virginia, Texas 18, that was on Tuesday night, Florida 6, Florida 1, Arizona 7. From blue districts like Arizona 7 to red districts like Florida 1 and 6, what we are seeing are clear shifts towards the Democratic candidates in all 5 of them. And we're talking about shifts on average, Kate Baldwin, of about or north of 15 percentage points from the 2024 presidential baseline, which is even larger than the shifts that we saw in both Virginia and New Jersey on Tuesday night.
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.